15 to 20 plus demos every single month for your agency or SaaS. If you're running a service based business, this playbook will definitely help you. Now, most founders are great at building, but when it comes to selling, especially through outbound, the process can feel broken. You know your product or service solves a real problem, but getting it in front of the right people, that's the struggle. Here's what that typically looks like, right? You're stuck on product hunt, Slack communities, and Reddit, hoping someone bites. Inbound is slow. You post content, you wait, but you only see crickets. You tried cold outreach once, but you got no replies. It maybe ended up in spam, and yeah, it's pretty much not working. You think about hiring an SDR, but it's expensive and slow to ramp. You are juggling growth, retention, marketing, support, and now you have to be the head of sales as well. Well, why your outbound isn't working is because number one, you're wearing 10 hats, right? Building lead lists, writing cold emails, doing all sorts of stuff that are related to outbound. It's scalable for you, especially if you're doing it manual, right? If you're using a manual approach, well, it's going to be extremely time consuming. And with the other tasks that you already have, you're not going to probably have time to do this. Bad data. They're using outdated lists, scraping tools, or buying leads from shitty vendors. Well, the results garbage in, garbage out. No personalization. Cold emails sound robotic or generic. No wonder they get ignored, right? And there's no testing or iteration. You're not sure what's working because there's no system to track and optimize. Waste spend, right? Hiring SDRs or paying for list vendors or running ads without a proven playbook often just burns cash. If you don't have a proven playbook that you can execute, you're going to burn cash, and that's not ideal. Now, the truth about cold outbound, the truth about cold outbound is that it does work, actually, but not the way most people do it. Not with guesswork, not with static lists, and not with spray and pray templates, especially. If you're trying to grow revenue fast, you need smart data, real personalization, and a system that does the heavy lifting for you. Now, how's our shit any different? Well, we've built a mark outcome playbook that you can use with just one clear goal. Book qualified demos every week. What that includes is live and dynamic personalization using 50 plus sources. Personalized messages using context like funding, text tag, hardwick signals, and more. Smart campaign logic using auto testing, follow ups, and sentiment analysis. Real time reporting to see what's working and then double down on that, right? Enabling you to test and iterate rapidly, right? So here's how the process works. Here's how we do it from scratch to schedule demo. We define your ICP with clarity, right? Not just job titles. We go deeper. Tech tools, growth signals, recent funding, hiring intent, and so on. We build targeted, fresh leaders. No more dead emails or generic CSVs. We write contextual, personalized outreach based on why they are fit right now. Example, they just raised a Series A, or they're hiring 3 engineers, or they're using a particular competitor. And then based on that, we run smart outbound campaigns with deliverability production, A/B tests, reply tracking, and qualification built in. You get calendar invites, not stress. You focus on closing, and we handle the top of funnel. Now, what this means for you is it means more qualified demos, conversations with investors, buyers, and ideal partners, and most importantly, predictability in your growth pipeline. This outbound growth engine is completely flexible, right? You can use this to acquire more investor conversations, more buyers, more partners, and so on. Now, here are some case studies to show that this actually works, right? That this is real. Here we have generated over 200K in pipeline value for this client in 7 days because our system produced him 17 qualified opportunities in 7 days. Over 159 qualified sales opportunities produced from May to September, leading to roughly $4.77 million in pipeline value being generated. For this client, we've been able to generate over 37 qualified sales opportunities from just 2,217 outreaches. You don't build a great product. You didn't build a great product. It just sit around waiting for customers, right? That is probably not your intention. You deserve a repeatable growth engine that doesn't require a 5% or more sales team or 12 plus hours a week of work from you. If you want to see how the system could work for your company and eliminate outdated manual prospecting, and you want a walkthrough of a few outbound playbooks that we can build for you, let's talk.